So I'm using the set size block to shrink down my image as well as Obama's image. And then let's see, so this script is for me. I'm going to start out by saying welcome, shrinking my size down, and then saying welcome, I'm the instructor. And I want Obama to be saying hi, I'm Obama and I teach, but I'd like him to wait until I'm done introducing myself. So I'm going to have him wait the 2 seconds. So while I'm saying this, he's going to wait, and then he'll have his turn. I'm pretending he's a student, a teacher who's taking Math 513. Okay? And then I'd like to ask him if he's programmed before, but I should wait while he's introducing himself. Okay. And then he's going to tell me, so he's waiting while I'm asking him, has he programmed? And then he's going to say he was the first president to write a line of code, and he actually did an hour of code this past year. And he wants everyone American to learn how to code. So here I have 4 seconds worth of stuff that I should be waiting. Okay, and then what I'd like to do is I'd like to say, wow, that's great news. But I want to no longer have the smile costume. I would want to switch to be surprised. So if you want to change how a character looks while they're saying something, we would first switch to the costume and then say that. Now I have an error in my program. Notice it starts out with me smiling. He says, I'm Barack, have you programmed? He tells me about the hour of code. And then I switch, and I'm like, wow, that's great news. But if I run this again, notice it doesn't start out with the smile costume. It stays in whatever costume the sprite had. Okay, and so I actually have to initialize. Okay, so I have to start out the program with the smile costume so that here when I switch to surprise, if I rerun the code, it's correct. Okay. So I'm going to basically be surprised, say, wow, that's great news, and then I'm going to go, and then say, but it's challenging, and a bunch of other stuff. And this long line here is going to take 4 seconds. This takes 2 seconds. This takes 8 seconds. Or, sorry, 2, 2, and then this is 4. So Obama needs to basically wait for 8 seconds. And then he's going to say, hey, sounds challenging, but I'm up for that. And then I'm going to have him wave and say goodbye. The fact that he's switching costume here means I have to initialize. And the order of the switch costume and the set size, notice they don't have any duration. Everything else takes a certain amount of seconds. So those could happen in any order because it happens so quickly you wouldn't notice what's going on. Okay. So this here he's waiting while I'm saying this, this, and this. This takes 4. And then I'm waiting while he's saying sounds challenging, and then goodbye, so that would be 4 seconds. And then I'm going to go back to my grade. I look forward to working with you. Okay, so your assignment for this lesson is basically to produce an animation between you and I. So instead of Obama, you would have a sprite to represent you, and just, whatever costumes, whatever expressions you'd like to have. And I'd like you to have a conversation between us where you introduce yourself and tell me what you teach, something interesting about you, what you're hoping to get out of the class.